It's September 5th, 2017. I'm in Tampa, Florida. This is going to be day one of my video log. Please excuse the raspy voice. I'm a little under the weather right now, but I wanted to put together a video log for this Hurricane Irma that they're saying is going to be catastrophic. So day one, I'm on my way home from work. It's 10 a.m. Gas prices have shot up 25%. Today I'm going to go ahead and fill up the tank of gas, and I'm going to buy a couple. They're saying that all the bottled water's sold out here in Tampa. Everybody's bottled water's flying off the shelves. Non-perishables are flying off the shelves. So what we're going to do, our plan is we're going to go to Walmart or Home Depot, buy a couple 5-gallon buckets for numerous reasons. We're going to fill those up with water, seal them up. We'll have about 15-20 gallons of water. We're going to empty out the van, take the back seats out of the van, fill up the van with our expensive stuff and things that we don't want to lose. Laptops and PC towers, data drives, and expensive jewelry, firearms, things that we don't want people to loot. So we're going to go ahead and get all that stuff together, get it ready tonight. We're not expecting anything for at least the next couple days, but just getting prepared today, getting things together while there's still gas at the pump. So that's the plan. Getting prepared today. This is day one of the video log, September 5th, 10 a.m. Gas prices up 20%. All right, I will talk to you tomorrow. All right, this is video number 2 of the vlog. Getting ready for Hurricane Irma. We are getting our supplies ready. It's still day one, September 5th. I'm sorry about the raspy voice. Hopefully it'll be gone tomorrow. So we've got together a bunch of supplies that we're going to box up. We're going to put in a couple of these Rubbermaid boxes. We're getting ready to put them in the van. These are things that we don't want to worry about getting together on the day of the storm. We're just packing them now. So I'll briefly go through what we're packing up. We got some protective equipment, 2 helmets, one for my wife, one for me. We got a ham radio in here. We got some fireworks and some smoke grenades and stuff. Bag full of tools. We got a machete, propane tanks, propane stove. The base is right there. This is our family tent. We got it at a thrift store for $10. Baby supplies, baby wipes, baby diapers. We got a bottle of bleach, unscented bleach. We got our expensive jewelry, thing of Gatorade here. We got a inflatable mattress. Each of us has 1 change of clothes, toilet paper, a little bit of water. That's not all of our water, but anyways. So then we got our food here, a bunch of spreads. So that's peanut butter, jelly, honey, a bunch of that, noodles, and then inside there we also got a couple trash bags, canned food. Then this is shredded and dried pork. We've got tea, 3 water filters for a Brita filter, 2 boxes of cereal. In there we got some bathroom supplies, toothbrush, medication, vitamins, things like that. Right here we got our data, thumb drives and stuff like that with important data on it. We've got a pot with silverware in there. And this thing right here, this is a window guard. What it does is you put that on the inside of your window and it prevents shatter. It's called a shatter guard. And so we're going to install that if the storm gets really bad. What we're planning on doing is parking inside a parking garage at the mall on the 2nd floor. So we're going to be covered by the 3rd story. So we're not going to get rained on, and we'll be up at a higher elevation. But we don't plan on driving down the highway right now, because last thing we want to do is get stuck on the highway and not be able to get any gas at the gas station And then, if we're out on the highway, the highway could be a flood zone when the hurricane comes, and we could get flooded out while we're on the highway, and that's not what we want. So we're gonna try to hunker down nearby at a mall in a parking garage. So this is all the stuff we're getting ready right here, day one. We're planning on doing. We got our walkie-talkies or ham radios charging right here. Second ham radio charging right there. We're gonna bring our tablets with us. We're gonna bring our laptops, leave all the big displays. And what we plan on doing is putting other stuff that we're not taking with us. That's not gonna fit in the van. We're gonna put all of our papers and all of our books up here on top of the shelves. We might even put them inside trash bags on top of the shelves, so that if water gets we are in a flood zone, okay? So the neighborhood we're in is considered the highest risk of a flood zone. So when it does flood, if it comes up to here, what's going to happen is capillary action is going to take the water up the walls, and all these cabinets right here, they're going to absorb the water, even if the water doesn't reach the shelves, because the wall is going to absorb the water. All of these cabinets are going to absorb that water. And so if we put our books on top of that right there, and they're not inside of a plastic bag or something like that, those books will then also absorb water. So to prevent capillary action from taking place, we're going to have to put them in trash bags. So that's what we're looking at right now. We got our checklist up here. We got a map of Tampa. But nevertheless, we're getting ready for this storm that we just found out that there are 2 more storms on behind Irma. So what we did, we got 3 5-gallon buckets, the last 3 5-gallon buckets, and the last 2 life vests. Both of those pieces of equipment are extremely important. And so, all of that being said, even though we prepared this much, if God wants to take you, He's going to take you no matter how much you prepare for it. So, this vlog is for educational purposes. I'm sure that there's something that we missed that you guys, whoever's watching this, could think of. But this is so that we could leave a trail behind, so other people can either learn from our mistakes, if we make a mistake here, if we're making a mistake, or if they can learn from our success. So, video 2, day 1 of the Hurricane Irma vlog series. Thanks for watching. Okay, so separate video. My wife just got approved to work inside the United States. So I'm going to surprise her with this. And it's very close to our anniversary. So September 5th, video 3. Surprise for my wife. I want to videotape her reaction as I give this to her. She just got approved to work in the United States. Hey, baby. Can you come here for a second?
What is this? Oh, baby! Really?
Yeah, so we got it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So this is a what?
That's a work authorization.
So I can go work, huh?
And that's your new ID card.
Oh, that's cool. Jingle baby.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Let me see how.
It's 3:45 a.m. Wednesday morning, the 6th of September. I can barely talk. Okay. It's 3:30, not 3:45. Anyways, I can barely talk. So we're ready to book it. This is the last of the stuff that we have. We have to pack that up last and leave. All that's full of water, and that's full of our bread spreads. Okay. Let's take a look at this situation so far. Alright, let's refresh this stuff. Take a look at the road maps. Refresh. Take a look at this map. Refresh. 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 Alright. Road map looks good. No congestion. Let's see what we got going on. Strongest ever recorded. Irma hit Tennessee. Virgin Islands seizes guns. Alright, some people trying to contact me. Praying for you all. Alright, so that's the current situation. Time for breakfast, time to go to work. Let's pump it inside. 4 o'clock in the morning. It's day 2. All the pumps are stopped. 4 o'clock in the morning. No gasoline. Wednesday, the 6th. Can't get any gas. All right, so day 2, Hurricane Irma, September 6th. I've got everything packed up. Got our mattress on the top bunk. All of our important stuff is at the highest elevation that we can possibly get it. All right. We've already packed up the van. All of our important documents are off of the bottom bookshelf. Got our last suitcase. Baby Jacob's ready to go. Mama's ready to go. Got all of our paperwork up here on the top cabinets. We got some food right here. We're going to leave some of this stuff for people that might be staying behind. We're going to leave some of this stuff for them if they break into the house. They're going to have, some freshwater rice, a couple things of noodles, things like that. We're even going to leave some baby food that Jacob can't eat. And we're going to leave some coffee and stuff like that for them. Crackers, a few things. Everything's unplugged. Unplugged every single electronic device. Last thing we're going to do is pack this up, pack him up, and we're going to turn off the circuit breakers. Hopefully that prevents, damage to the electronics. We're leaving all the electronics. Expensive printer, expensive surveillance system, expensive TV. All that stuff's getting left behind. We had to take one of the chairs out of the van to make room for all the stuff. Leaving the popcorn maker, leaving a little coffee cart. So it's all getting left behind. I'm going to go show you the van so you can take a look at what we got prepared. I packed everything up. Let me get the keys out of my pocket here. All right. Got everything loaded up in there. One uniform ready to go. Got the protective equipment right there, easy to grab. Water right there, easy to grab. AK-47 under the blanket. So, extra pair of shoes. Ammo box, other stuff like that. Food. Quick grab and goes kind of stuff. So, situated. But we're ready to go. We actually decided not to stay back this time, so we're
we're actually gonna leave. So, how you doing, sir? So we're heading up north to Virginia. So day 2. That's the second day update. This is day 2, September 6th, 2017. We're heading north on Route 75, and the traffic's backed up all the way from Fort Myers to Ocala. That's hundreds of miles. It's backed up. People are leaving this early. It's never backed up like that. We're going 10 miles an hour on Route 75 north, and it's only September 6th. It's backed up in Orlando. This is what the Google traffic is saying. Orlando's real backed up, but Orlando's always backed up. But 75 is backed up all the way from Fort Myers to Ocala. That's crazy. I think what we're gonna have to do is get on Route 4 and go from 4 to 95 and stay on 95 in order to go north. But we've already passed Route 4, so we're all in the van ready to go. Not ready to go, we are going. So day 2 of the vlog. If you're watching this, I hope you learned something. September 6th, day 2 still. We found a gas station that has gas. We're on 301 north because 75 was backed up, and 301 is backed up where it meets 75. Everybody's at this gas station. We're waiting in line for this gas station. We figure if we're smart, we'll fill up now, even though we don't. We only use a quarter tank. So we're filling up now. It's 1:20, and traffic's moving slow, but it's still moving. So, yep, take a look. Traffic on 301. Not bad. This is it. Route 301 north. This is the way to go. 75 is still backed up. That's what Google Maps says. Google Maps or Google Traffic says that 75 is backed up. This is 301 north. We still got gas on 301, and 301 has no traffic. We're making good progress. Still day 2. We're north of Ocala, still on 301. Figured I'd show you this. They're all out of gas here. All out of service. Look at that. Out of service, out of service. Out of service. This place ran out of gas. Got yellow bags on all the pumps. Alright, it's still day 2, September 6th, 6 p.m. We got in front of the traffic on 75 north by using 301 north. We got in front of everybody. Now we're on 10 west, going to Tallahassee. Nobody's on 10 west. There's no traffic. And we looked at Google traffic map. There's no traffic in Tallahassee either. So we're heading out there. We're going to keep an eye on the storm for 1 or 2 days. And we're going to make sure that our gas tank is full. If the storm goes into the Gulf of Mexico, we're going to go north. We're going to keep monitoring the traffic, and if we see the traffic start to pick up, we're going to get in the car and head out. But our plan is to get around the traffic and to beat the traffic. That's the only way that we were able to get up to North Florida today. I was looking at Google Traffic not too long ago, and it was backed. 75 was backed up. It was slow all the way from Fort Myers to Georgia on 75. By the time we got up here, there were several gas stations that were out of gas. A lot of gas stations were closed. So the people who are leaving tonight and tomorrow, they're going to be out of luck. They're going to be going 10, 15 miles an hour, and they're not going to have any gas along the way. So we just made it. And the only reason is because we got on 301. So now we're on 10 going to Tallahassee. I'm trying to make sure that we can get in front of everybody and keep getting gas. So I'm going to close for now. Got to keep my eye on the road. But right now we're about an hour away from Tallahassee on 10. So, well, it's 7 p.m. September 6th. We are at a gas station near Tallahassee. We're at a mobile truck stop. All the hotels, motels are booked. So we got a little out of luck, but we did get in luck because we found a parking spot. So we're going to be camping out in the van, I guess. But what we're trying to do is find a campsite or somewhere to get a hotel tonight. So we're going to be online looking for hotels. Would have been nice to do that ahead of time, but it was more important to get out than to stay at home and look for a place to stay. So we're here. I think we're out of the way, but we just need to find a place to stay now. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing.